I'm sorry, Scott.
Your son is a serial killer. How many people does he have to kill before...
You have no children, Mr. Shelby. You can't possibly understand. For good.
Lauren!
Why is everybody drowning there?
Shit!
Break free! I'm tapping it. What do you want me to do? Oh my god, I've let Lauren die. Oh, I didn't know what to do. I panicked. I thought that was gonna untie you. Oh no, women!
Bastard. I'm gonna kill you.
Got Shelby, lad. Shelby's on a rampage. What the hell? What the hell? Oh my god, he's shot me. Been shot. Oh shit, I'm shot.
Stay back! Don't come near me, or I'll shoot!
Fucking asshole.
Please, don't hurt. Oh!
Bastard! Lauren is dead! You fucking killed her!
Stop! Stop! I beg you!
Your idiot son killed all those kids, didn't he? He's the origami killer.
No! No! He's innocent! He's not a killer! Not a killer! Oh! Oh! Oh!
You're a fucking liar. Now tell me the truth.
No! No, please! Don't hurt me!
Last chance.
I don't know! I swear! I don't know anything! Oh! Oh! Stop! Stop! I beg you. I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything.
Gordy... Gordy always wanted his fun, you know. He wanted to be like the origami killer. He kidnapped that kid and he held him under the water for a little too long. It was an accident. An unfortunate accident. He just wanted to play. He told me everything. He was crying. He was so sorry for what had happened. Whatever he did, Gordy is my son. No one will miss him.
What?
That boy, Gordy killed. No one will miss him. Just street trash, like so many others.
Oh, you disgusting pile of shit. And what about John Shepard? Why did you put flowers on his grave?
I own the construction site where he died. I never forgot. I've been putting flowers on his grave for 30 years.
John had a twin brother. What happened to him?
I don't know. He was adopted, I think. His mother should know. Her name is Anne. Anne Shepard. That girl, Lauren, she was just done work for me, Shelby. I'll pay you well. You'll be able to have all the girls you want.
Never say her name again. You hear me? Never.
My heart! My heart! Quickly! I need my pills. In that drawer, there.
I'm no better than him if I let him die. I can't let him die, even though he deserves it.
Thank you. You saved my life.
I already regret it.
I can't believe, can you say that?
Hello, I'm looking for Anne Shepard's room.
Please sign the visitor's book. Are you a member of the family?
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, she'll be pleased to have a visitor. No one ever comes to see her. With the Alzheimer's, she has trouble remembering things, but it'll still please her. You know. It's room 19 at the end of the corridor.
Thank you.
This is medicines.
Only a few hours left before Sean Mars dies. Hope I'm not wasting my time. Room 19. Where is that? John Shepherd died 30 years ago. Hope his mother has all the answers to this puzzle. Room 19. Where is that? Hello, Mrs. Shepherd.
Is it time for my pills already?
No, Mrs. Shepherd,
They're never on time with my pills. I don't know what they do here. In the other hospital, they were always on time. But here...
My name is Madison Page. I'm a journalist. I'd like to ask you some questions about your son.
I don't like this hospital. The food isn't very good, you know.
You had a son named John, and John had a twin brother.
Do you have my pills? It's time for my pills.
Your other son, Mrs. Shepherd, John's twin brother. What was his name?
What other son? I have no other son. I never had any children.
I know what happened at Carnaby Square. Do you remember?
Carnaby Square. I think I used to live there a long time ago. We didn't have much money at the time, you know. We had to make do with very little.
Try to remember, Mrs. Shepherd. John's twin brother was placed with a foster family after the accident. What was the name of the foster family?
I asked them for a television, you know. They said I didn't have enough money. It's a pity. I'm fond of television.
Mrs. Shepherd, your son may be linked to a series of murders. Perhaps you have some information that could help the investigation.
Are you a new nurse? Where are my pills?
I think your son is in trouble, Mrs. Shepherd. He's done some terrible things. I need to find him. Do you understand?
Terrible things you're telling me. He never came to see me, can you believe it? In 10 years, never. No one forgets their mother, do they?
Do you remember John?
My Johnny. He is a good little boy, you know.
This woman might be the origami killer's mother. Must be some way to get her to remember. It'd take days, if not longer, to find... You don't seem to get many flowers, Mrs. Shepherd.
No, but I love them. My son knows that I love flowers. I know he'll bring me some.
Are these your children, Mrs. Shepherd? John and his brother? Is that them?
They're good little boys. Their father never looked after them, always drinking. They didn't have an easy life, you know.
Seems to be working. She's remembering stuff. Gotta find something else to show her.
No time to check your face. I thought you'd open it up.
All right, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here.
I love origami, but that's not my favorite one. I love origami, but that's not my favorite one.
Which one is? No, open it back up. Always the dog.
Oh, you know how to do these little dogs too. My children loved origami. I taught them how to do it. John loved the little dogs. He always wanted to call them Max. Max, Max, Max. All dogs with the same name. I was wasting my time telling him they couldn't all have the same name. But he always wanted his paper dogs Max. It's funny, isn't it?
Her memory is coming back. Don't stop now. Just remember.
Did you make these origami figures?
My little paper animals. They played with them for hours. I showed my boys how to make them, you know.
Yes, your boys, Mrs. Shepherd. John and... what was your other son's name again?
My other son? I only had one son. My little Johnny.
All right, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here. All right, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here.
She's starting to remember.
All right, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here. Does Mrs. Shepherd ever talk about her past?
It's not all very clear to her now. Sometimes she'll remember the oddest things, though. I suppose if she sees something that reminds her of her past.
Did she ever mention her sons?
Sons? Well, she often mentions John. I think he drowned.
Does she ever talk about her other son?
I didn't know she had another one. I've never heard her mention it.
Does she get many visitors?
She's been here for 10 years and you're the first. Sometimes, if you show her things, it seems to trigger a memory from her past. You might get it to remember.
Thanks for the advice. Show her things that take her back. She said she loved flowers. But what kind?
Tell us the name of the other boy.
What a lovely orchid. My sons loved orchids. We used to grow them in the back. When John died, I laid orchids on his grave. I cried when they told me. I'd already lost one of my children, and now they were taking away another one, you understand.
The foster family, Mrs. Shepherd. What was the name of the foster family that adopted John's brother?
They were really very nice people. I met them, you know. In the beginning, I used to go and see my little boy. Perhaps he thought I'd forgotten him. He must have thought I didn't love him anymore.
His name, Mrs. Shepherd. What was his name?
But I loved him. If you only knew how much I missed him.
Please, Anne. His name. What was his name?
Come closer.
Oh, I don't feel good about this. What?
The last origami figure. The last trial. The last origami figure. The last trial.
What's this? Is that poison or something?
The last trial. The last question. Are you prepared to give your life to save your sons? There is a deadly poison in this vial. It will kill you in exactly 60 minutes. If you drink it, you will get the last letters of the address. You will have enough time to save your son and say goodbye to him, but then you will die. You can drink the vial or decide to leave. The choice is yours.
Oh.
There's got to be another way. I can't kill myself to save my son. The cameras. He must be watching me.
Ah.
1 hour to live. Just enough time to save Sean. He could be lying. Maybe I'll die as soon as I drink this, and then no one can save Sean.
I don't know what to do. Like... I'm gonna have to. I don't want Ethan to die. Fine.
The last letters have been sent to your phone.
We've got the address. Go.
I did what I had to, Sean. Your dad's coming to save you.
It's definitely not Ethan. Like, all that he's going through to genuinely save his son.
We've only got a few more hours left to save Sean Mars. There has to be a goddamn clue somewhere. It's probably staring me in the face. This kid's gonna die, and I'm going around in circles!
All packed up and ready to go?
What are you talking about?
The investigation's over. We know who did it. We no longer need your services anymore, Norman. So you can ride your files all the way back to Washington. I'd be lying if I said I was gonna miss you.
The investigation isn't over. You have absolutely nothing on Mars.
Mars is guilty. Case closed. Anyway, it's no concern of yours now. You're off the case. So pack up and fuck off.
Blake, you are an unbalanced, psychopathic asshole.
I'll take that as a compliment. Honestly, I don't give a shit what you think. I found the origami killer. Everyone's happy. End of story. Have a nice trip back, Norman.
And whatever mode it is.
The killer's name is here. Somewhere in this data. I just have to find it. Find it before it's too late.
Oh, one last thing, sir. You should be careful not to overindulge in you-know-what. It can be dangerous. Very dangerous. It'll end up killing you if you're not careful. That would be most unfortunate, sir.
Ari was in record mode when I was fighting with the killer. Perhaps there's something on it.
Nothing.
The sword was already in Paco's office. It's got nothing to do with the killer. The gun the killer left at the Blue Lagoon. Perhaps there's some way of tracing its history.
It's nowhere.
Impounded in a police case 5 years ago, the gun is still supposed to be in police custody. Who checked it out? If not a cop. The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He is intelligent, calm, and determined. An organized type. He has a car. He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time.
It's somebody who obviously has access to a police. Can't let Norman die. Madison knows who it is.
I can't go on. I can't go on.
I'm hurrying! I'll be right back! Mom's work is too far away. I'd never make it in time. Dad, I've got to get Dad. He's the only one who can save John. Gotta move. Gotta find someone. The water's still rising. John won't be able to hang on for long. Need to get help fast. John's gonna drown. John's gonna drown. Dad, it's John. He fell into a pipe.
Ah,
He's
get
drowning.
out of here, you little pest. Leave me alone.
You gotta come, Dad. Come on, John's gonna die. John's gonna die.
Well, that'll be one less greedy mouth to feed, won't it? Go away.
Please, Dad, I'm begging you. John's gonna die. John's gonna die,
What did I
Dad.
tell ya? Scrap!
Please, Dad. You've got to save John. I tried, John. I really tried. But he wouldn't come. Please don't die, John. Please.
Oh, man.
Don't forget about me, Scotty.
Scotty. Nah. Nah. It's Scott Shelby. Nah. He's a private investigator, so he can get the gun. I knew it. Nah. I can't believe that. Why? Like, I get it, it's absolutely awful, like, what happened, but, like, you don't kill other people's children. A typewriter on his thing as well, I said that. Killed his own mother. When did they even have time to do that? Like, he just turns into an absolute mass murderer.
Let's hope he's not home. I should have informed the police. But I have no proof. Just the statement of an old woman who's lost her memory. You touch, girl.
No, you haven't. I don't like the look of this. Let me in there.
The origami killer's apartment. There must be something that'll tell me where Shaun Mars is.
Ethan already knows.
I'll go through it room by room, but there's bound to be some kind of clue.
Sure his inhaler's in the top one and that.
Gotta be fast. He could come back any time. Used to be a cop. Probably knew exactly how an investigation would be carried out. An ex-cop. He knows their methods backwards. That's why he never leaves any clues.
I don't know what I'm meant to find, though. That's the thing. Oh, he's gonna come in and it's gonna make his jump, I can feel it.
A cop's uniform. Always trust a cop. That's why children went with him. He was dressed as a cop.
Oh, it's hollow. Don't feel like we should go in here.
Shelby could come back at any moment. Shaun Mars. Oh, the lunatic's been watching him drown. But it's some kind of a well filling up with rain, slowly drowning him. Oh, there's not much time left. There must be something here showing where the well is. This is where he cultivated the orchids that he left on the chest of his victims. Shit, it needs a password.
Origami? Ah!
Got it.
Yes.
Max. The name John gave to his paper dogs when he was a child. What the hell is that? An address. It's gotta be where Sean Mars is. Hurry. There's no time to lose.
So you found my little secret?
It's over, Scott. All those children killed just to find a father capable of saving his son?
Shut up! You don't understand.
There's one child left. There might still be time to save him. Let him go. Do what your father couldn't do.
Get in there.
Don't panic. Just stay calm and think.
Yes. Let's follow.
I've got to find something heavy to break down the wall.
Typewriter. That's heavy. Oh, move, man. Well, look, man, I can't even see. Let me chuck it. You're not even facing that way.
I'm gonna lose consciousness in a few...
He's turned into a full-blown psycho. Like, I know what happened was absolutely awful, like, but... I'll just make him any better.
I gotta wet my clothes, otherwise they're gonna catch fire.
Oh. Oh, window. Window. I'm sorry.
It's way too high. I'll kill myself if I jump. I gotta find something else.
Is she dead? Everybody's dying.
Sean!
The poison's gonna kill me in a few minutes. I've gotta find Sean fast.
Oh, this is a... Run off the wood, man.
Sean! Sean! Can you hear me? Daddy's here. I'm gonna get you out of there.
Gotta open this goddamn grate. Gotta find something fast.
Oh, sorry.
I'll get you out of there, Sean.
Come on. Thank you. Honestly, I'm so glad we saved
God, Sean, answer me.
Don't say he's not alive.
Don't help me, son, please. Breathe. You gotta breathe.
Not again. Nah, come on, Sean.
Don't leave me. Please. Sean, don't leave me.
Oh my god, I want to say thank you.
Oh, Sean. Oh. I thought you were gone.
Dad, I knew you would come and save me.
Sean, listen. You are the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life. I want you to know that whatever happens, I love you more than anything in the world.
No,
And I'm
does
not
Ethan
dead.
live? Was it just a test?
My father didn't lift one finger to save his son.
Who are you?
Oh, you don't know me, Ethan. Oh, but we've met before. I have been looking for a long, long time, Ethan. Looking for a father that would be able to do what mine could not do. sacrifice himself to save his son. Oh, I searched. Oh, I searched. But they all failed. And then I remembered you.
All those murders? Just to find a father capable of saving his son?
Just to find a father? Have you any idea how it feels to know you've been a worthless nothing in your father's eyes? Believe me, I've suffered just as much as my victim.
You're mad. You're completely fucking mad!
Go ahead, you can kill me now. It doesn't matter anymore. You've accomplished what I wanted to see.
You manipulated me, but now it's over. I have my son. You have no power over me anymore. You're gonna have to face up to your nightmares on your own now.
Yeah, I would have shot him. I don't know what to do. Oh, don't know.
I'll tell the police everything. Sean will explain what happened. Then they'll know I'm innocent. I hope he can find a way to live with what happened. I'll be there to help him. I'll show him every second how much I love him. All this is over now. No more trials to prove my love. No more letters for the hangman. I'm not his judge. I'll leave him with his demons. All I want now is to live a normal life again.
Dad, don't leave me.
I gotta push open the door if we're gonna get out of here.
I never want you to leave me alone again, Dad.
I promise I never will, Sean.
Don't say they shoot me.
Open fire!
Are you serious? They killed me. What the hell?
Dad! 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 Wake up. Don't leave me alone. Please, Dad, wake up.
was general relief this morning when the police announced that they had found Sean Mars alive more than 4 days after his disappearance. Mars was found wandering in the Old Docks neighborhood, exhausted and disoriented. It is believed that he managed to escape from the origami killer who had kidnapped him. The investigation is currently on hold, while child care specialists wait to interview the boy, in hopes that he can provide some new information on the origami killer. Police are still at a loss as to the identity of the so-called origami killer, who currently remains at large. In a related tragedy, it was learned that the investigation has cost the life of Madison Page, a young reporter covering the origami killer story. We're just getting word that the investigation into the origami killer has had a tragic outcome. Ethan Mars, father of the kidnapped boy and suspected of being the origami killer, has been killed in a police operation. Circumstances surrounding this tragedy have not yet been made public, but it is understood that Captain Leighton Perry and Lieutenant Carter Blake have both been suspended, pending a full police investigation.
Can't believe.
Come on, Sean.
So that means she'll probably be able to save Lauren and Ethan, but I just didn't know how to. Should have shot him. Well, everybody's dead that knows. So there's no justice. Everyone's dead. But we saved Sean.
Journalist Madison Page was laid to rest in Charity Cross Cemetery today. Her heroic death while investigating the disappearance of Sean Mars has made a lasting impression on the whole country. Colleagues from the press are united in paying tribute to this courageous journalist who sacrificed her life in the search for truth. I'm Brittany Sanders for ICN.
Okay, Brittany, it's a wrap.
Great. Let's get out of here. All this hokey claptraps made me hungry.
Are you sure you've thought this through, Norman? You've got a promising career ahead of you. It's a pity that...
With all due respect, sir, I'm done thinking. I need to lead something like a normal life. I've just got a bit too close to everything recently. I need to step back. At least for a while.
Will you be coming back to the FBI?
I don't know. I'm making no promises.
You can keep your Ari if you like. This one's going offline. There's a new model due next month.
I think you better take it back. It's just a little too compelling and, well, it won't help me where I'm going. The real world.
Whatever you want. I hope you find what you're looking for, Norman.
I hope so too.
Honestly, what was the point then? Oh, I made all the wrong decisions at the end. I panicked. He's a little prick.
don't want to see them again. I'm a father too.
Oh, well, it was a good ending to be fair, but I'm sure there's many others. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed it just as much as I did, and thank you.